Welcome to this IELTS academic writing tutorial. In this video, I'll analyze the question type and essay structure, share a band 6.5 sample essay, and summarize key phrases and practical tips to help you write your own essay. At the end, I'll point out how to improve this essay and achieve a higher score. Check the first comment for the PDF link. Let's get started. 1. Question. Many feel that the common educational system of teachers and students in a classroom will be replaced by the year 2050. Do you agree with this view? Give your opinion. 2. Question type. Before diving into the structure, let's first analyze the question type. This is an opinion, agree or disagree, essay. In this type of essay, you need to clearly state your opinion, agree, disagree, or partially agree. Then support your opinion with reasons and examples. 3. Essay structure. There are 3 parts to this essay: the introduction paragraph, the body paragraphs, and the conclusion paragraph. First, let's start with the introduction paragraph. In this part, we begin by paraphrasing the question to show that we understand it. For example, we might say, many people believe that the traditional way of teaching with teachers and students in a classroom will not exist by the year 2050. This shows we understand the main idea of the question. Next, we state the main idea of the essay. In this case, we would mention that I agree with this view because technology is changing very fast, and it is becoming a big part of education. Next, we move on to the body paragraphs. The body paragraphs give some reasons to support the main idea. Start with the first reason. Online learning is becoming very popular. Then, we support this point with examples. Student took online course during COVID-19 when schools were closed. Then, in the second body paragraph, we explain the other reasons. First, technology can make learning more interesting. We support this with the example. Students can watch videos, play educational games, or use virtual reality to learn. Then follow the second benefits of online study. Students can learn at their own speed. Then give the detailed explanation. If they don't understand something, they can watch the lesson again or ask for help online. Finally, let's look at the conclusion paragraph. In this part, we briefly restate the opinion. In conclusion, I agree that the traditional classroom system will be replaced by 2050 because of technology. Then, we acknowledge challenges by recognizing potential challenges makes the argument more balanced. 4. Sample essay.
Many people believe that the traditional way of teaching with teachers and students in a classroom will not exist by the year 2050. I agree with this view because technology is changing very fast, and it is becoming a big part of education. In the future, I think students will learn more from computers and the internet instead of going to school. One reason I agree is that online learning is becoming very popular. For example, during the COVID-19 pandemic, many schools had to close, and students studied from home using computers. This showed that learning can happen without a classroom. By 2050, I think most students will use online platforms, videos, and apps to study. This will make education easier and more convenient because students can learn from anywhere. Another reason is that technology can make learning more interesting. For example, students can watch videos, play educational games, or use virtual reality to learn about different subjects. This is more fun than sitting in a classroom and listening to a teacher. Also, students can learn at their own speed. If they don't understand something, they can watch the lesson again or ask for help online. This is better than a traditional classroom where the teacher has to teach everyone at the same speed. In conclusion, I agree that the traditional classroom system will be replaced by 2050 because of technology. Online learning is more flexible, interesting, and convenient. Although there are some challenges, I believe they can be solved in the future.
That's the end of the sample essay. 5. Improvements. Weakness 1. Lack of depth in arguments. The essay presents basic ideas but doesn't develop them fully or provide enough detailed examples. Current.
Online learning is becoming very popular. For example, during the COVID-19 pandemic, many schools had to close and students studied from home using computers.
Add more depth and explanation to show why online learning is effective or how it could replace traditional classrooms. For instance,
Online learning has gained popularity due to its convenience. For instance, during the pandemic, platforms like Zoom allowed students to attend classes remotely, proving that physical classrooms are no longer essential.
weakness 2. Limited vocabulary. The essay uses basic vocabulary, which limits its ability to express ideas clearly and precisely. Example from the essay.
This will make education easier and more convenient because students can learn from anywhere.
Use more advanced and varied vocabulary to express the same idea.
This will make education more accessible and flexible, enabling students to learn at their own pace and from any location, regardless of geographical barriers.
Weakness 3. Repetition of ideas. The essay repeats the same points. For example, online learning is convenient, without adding new perspectives or examples. Example from the essay.
This is more fun than sitting in a classroom and listening to a teacher.
Introduce a new perspective or example to avoid repetition.
Unlike traditional classrooms, online learning offers interactive tools like quizzes and videos, making it more engaging and tailored to individual learning styles.
Weakness 4. Lack of complex sentence structures. The essay uses mostly simple sentences, which limits its grammatical range and coherence. Example from the essay.
By 2050, I think most students will use online platforms, videos, and apps to study.
Use complex sentences to show a wider range of grammar.
By 2050, it is likely that most students will rely on online platforms, videos, and apps for their education, as these tools offer a more personalized and efficient learning experience compared to traditional methods.
Weakness 5. Weak conclusion. The conclusion is too brief and doesn't summarize the main points effectively. Example from the essay.
In conclusion, I agree that the traditional classroom system will be replaced by 2050 because of technology.
Expand the conclusion to summarize the key points and restate the opinion clearly.
In conclusion, I believe technology will replace traditional classrooms by 2050, as online learning offers greater flexibility and accessibility, making it the future of education.
That's the end of today's tutorial. I hope this video helps you improve your IELTS writing skills. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on the notification so you won't miss any future videos. See you in the next video.